You start reading with. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
So one of you start to read with.
Ma'am, I want to read. I know.
Okay, read.
Steps in making cotton yarn. The raw cotton is loosened and cleaned to remove straw and thread leaves. The cleaned
You're
cotton.
not clear, please. If you don't mind, I know you have to stop, better. If you don't mind, better. Not able to hear you properly at all. Okay.
Ma'am, can I read Holy Aisha?
Okay, Aisha. Yes, Dolia Aisha.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Start to read.
Yes. In making cotton yarn, the raw cotton is loosened and cleaned to remove straw and dried leaves. The cleaned cotton is then fed into a
Fed.
machine.
Beta, it is fed.
Fed, fed into a machine. The cotton fibers are combed, straightened, and converted into a rope-like structure called
No, a sliver.
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 Sorry.
Next.
Yes, ma'am. The sliver of cotton fiber is converted into yarn by spinning,
Spinning.
spinning using machines.
Well done.
Yes.
Now we get the raw cotton, right? We got the cotton from the cotton balls. Now that is raw. What we will do? We will lose it. We will loosen it. And then we will clean it. Why? So as to remove the straw. You know what is called straw? Can anyone tell me what is straw, beta? Have you seen grass? Hello? Have you seen grass? When it is dried up, the brown structure is called a straw. You understand? Hello? Hello, can you hear
Yes,
me? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes, ma'am.
if at all the dry leaves are stuck with the cotton, all these things are removed manually. Now the cotton is cleaned. After that, it is given to machine. Then it becomes fiber. Now this fiber, they are combed, then it is straightened, and then you get a rope-like structure, which is known as sliver. This sliver then is converted into yarn. How? By spinning. How we spin? By using machines. Is this clear? The process of getting
Yes.
cotton fiber from raw cotton. Is it clear to all of you? Yes? It's clear to all of you? We'll go one by one. The processing of cotton. The first one is weaving.
Can I read?
Okay, beta. Is that
Humera.
Mera?
Processing of cotton. Weaving. The process of arranging two sets of yarn together to make a fabric is called weaving. The big reels of yarn are called bobbins. These bobbins are used for weaving the cloth. Cloth
Cloth.
is woven on
Not
looms.
no, beta.
After that,
This cloth.
cloth is woven on looms. After that, they bleached and dyed to give a finish.
Thank you. What is weaving? Weaving is to make a cloth from fiber is called as weaving. We have weavers, what they take? They take two sets of yarn together to make a cloth that is called as fabric. This process is called weaving. First, you get this big reels of yarn. Now, that yarn, the reels are
Good
called as
morning,
bobbins.
ma'am.
Good morning, Vita. Yes, tell me. You want to ask me something? Hello? You want to ask me something, Vita? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to ask me something? You wished me just now.
Ma'am, her name is Sirin.
Yes, Sirin. She wished me. So she wanted to say something. Maybe. You want to say something, beta? Sirin. Hello.
Ma'am, she say good morning.
I know that, but maybe after good morning because I'm explaining better. In between, how can you say good morning? That's what I'm saying. If she is saying good morning, that means she wants to say
Yes.
something to me. That way. Okay, it's okay then. Good morning, better. Good morning. So the weavers take big reels of yarn, which are known as bobbins, and these bobbins are used for weaving the cloth. This cloth is actually woven where on looms. After you weave the cloth or the fabric, they are bleached and then given the color that is dyed for the finish, that is the cloth is made or the fabric is made. Then we come to knitting. Let's start. Continue with it. Hello. Start to read. Continue. Can you hear me better?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Start
ma'am.
to continue to read better. If you can see the slide, start reading.
Can I read?
Ma'am, can I read?
Can I read
Okay.
Mahdi Sarachani?
Who was earlier to you?
Ma'am, can I read?
Can I read Mahdi Sarachani?
What is it?
Ma'am, can I read Mahdi
I said yes.
Sarachani?
I said yes. I think so.
Yes, ma'am. Cloth in cloth
Knitting.
is
No, no,
woven.
knitting, knitting.
Yes, ma'am. Knitting. Knitting can be done by hand and machine.
Be a bit
Just
loud, beta.
hands.
A bit louder.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Knitting can be done. Knitting can be done by hand and machine. Just two yarns are just yarns are used in knitting, while more than two yarns are used in weaving. Sweater,
Sweater.
sweater socks.
Can anyone read better?
Socks and caps are knitted for the wool.
Better, you have to practice a lot. A lot, I should say. First of all, you are stopping in between. Why? What is that? It's not the first time that you are reading better. You're not supposed to pause in between. Yes?
Ma'am, I am in village, so there is two network problem.
Okay. I can understand network problem, but you're pausing in between. Don't stop and don't repeat. Okay? It should be like knitting can be done by hand and machine. Now, what you are doing, knitting can be done, then there's a stop. It should not be like that. That's what I'm saying. You understood, Madhasa? Hello? You understood, Madhasa? Hello? Can
Yes,
others
ma'am.
can others hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So what is knitting exactly? We can do knitting either by, you must have seen your grandma knitting, your mama knitting, right? Making sweaters. So either it is done by hand or it is done by machine. In knitting, we are using only two yarns, whereas in weaving, we can have more than two yarns. From wool, we knit. What we knit, beta? We knit sweater, we made socks, we made scarf, caps from the wool. You want me to say something regarding this slide? You want me to ask any question?
No, ma'am.
Have you understood what is weaving and what is knitting? Yes? Now you see, here in India, we get cotton. Please begin, beta. See,
Ma'am,
when
may
you see
I
the
read?
slide, yes, beta.
Ma'am, can I?
No, let her continue, the one who wanted to read. Yes, continue, beta. You have to tell your name.
Ma'am, can I read?
Name. I need your
Cotton
name, beta.
in Kanani Sakina.
Sakina. Start.
Cotton in India. Cotton is cultivated mainly in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, and Madhya Pradesh.
So cotton, where is generally cultivated? Maharashtra. In our place also, Gujarat, Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, and MP. These are the places where you get cotton from. And you know that the cotton is generally cultivated in black soil. I hope you know that, and we have already studied it earlier. Okay. Now we'll see what exactly are the uses of cotton. Where do we use it? When do we use it? Start.
Uses of cotton. Cotton is mostly used for making clothes of various kinds. Example: towel, bedsheet, curtains, saris.
So you can see varieties of clothes are prepared from cotton, namely towels, bedsheet, curtains, even sarees. Whatever, generally all these cotton clothes, when do we wear it? We wear during summer. When do we wear? During
Some.
summer. You know that. And woolen clothes, when do we wear? Winter, isn't it?
Yes.
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 Now we'll come to jute.
Jute. Jute
We have done
fiber.
wool, we have done silk, we did cotton, now we are doing jute. Hope you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can I read pencil?
Tanzil, okay, Tanzil.
Jute. Jute fiber is obtained from the stem of the jute plant. It is
No, stem.
cultivated in what, ma'am?
No, when I stop you, please stop. It's stem.
Stem. Stem of the jute plant. It is cultivated in rainy season. Jute plant is pale yellow in color and 2 to 3 meter long. Jute fiber is very strong. Jute fiber has silky texture. Jute is grown in alluvial soil, which is found usually in delta region of the Ganges and
Brahmaputra.
Brahman
Brahmaputra.
rivers.
Say it again.
Brahmaputra rivers. In India, jute is mainly grown in West Bengal, Bihar, and Assam. Jute plants are
Assam.
about 2.5 Assam. Assam. Jute plants are about 2.5 to 3.5 meters in height. It bears yellow flowers in 3 to
It
4 months.
bears. It bears.
Yes,
It's not
bears.
bears. It is bears. Say it again.
It bears yellow flowers in 3 to 4 months.
Well done. Good. Improve. Still have to improve, but then yes, you can do well. Okay, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Kakani Sara, right? Sakina.
No, ma'am. Lakmani Tanzil.
You're Lakhani Tanzil. Fine. Tanzil, you can do well, but still, I need practice. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So, what is jute? Cotton we got from the flowers, right, beta? Jute we get from the stem. So, that's how you have to relate. So, from where you get the jute fiber? We get the jute fiber from the stem of the jute. It's clear? And when are we cultivating? Rainy season. Jute is cultivated in rainy season. How does it look like? It looks pale in color. Pale means light yellow. It looks pale yellow in color. And how long are they? 2 to 3 meter long. This is very strong and it has got silky feel, silky texture. Texture means when you touch something, how do you feel? That is called as texture. Is it clear? Girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Next is, it's grown in alluvial soil. Alluvial soil means very rich soil. Alluvial soil is the best soil among all soils. You can say it is fertile soil. Alluvial soil is fertile soil. Where do you get it? In delta region. Now, can anyone tell me what is delta? You must have read in social, if I'm not wrong. Can anyone tell me what is delta? Girls, if you don't know, say no. But don't keep waiting. I asked you the question, what is delta? Can you hear me better?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Then tell me, give me the answer. Give me the answer then. Why you're quiet? Give me the answer. Do you know or not? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know the meaning of delta or not?
No idea, ma'am.
No idea. To say better, why you're waiting then? If you don't have any idea, say bam, we don't know the answer. Okay? Delta is what?
Okay, ma'am.
Delta means many rivers are meeting at one place. And what they do? They take the soil along with them and they deposit here. And this becomes delta. Is it clear? When they are mixing with this is a part of sea. What it is? This is a part of sea and these are rivers. What are they? Rivers. So rivers come and they deposit the soil at the mouth of the river where they're mixing with the sea. That portion is known as delta. Sundarban Delta is the world's largest delta and it's observed in Bangladesh. And that delta is famous for tiger, Royal Bengal tiger. There are many Royal Bengal tiger in that area. It's clear?
Ma'am,
Yes?
delta means river.
No. Delta means the deposition of alluvial soil by the river when they are mixing with the sea. Is it clear?
Okay, ma'am.
It's most fertile. That area is the most fertile area because the alluvial is getting the alluvial soil. And you can use it for cultivation also. Okay? Or marine cultivation, what is called as fish culture, mariculture, that place can be used. So that is called delta region. Now, that region will have the soil from Ganges and the soil from Brahmaputra. You understand? The Brahmaputra is the longest river in India. You should know that. And Ganges is also a river which is covering the northern plain. UP, Bihar, all this area, Ganges is covering. Where exactly it is grown? It is grown in West Bengal, Bihar, and Assam. Okay? They are 2.5 to 3.5 meter in height, and it has yellow flowers. When do they get the yellow flowers? In just 3 to 4 months. So you should understand that this plant becomes matured in just 3 to 4 months. So life cycle is short. What do you say? So you can have three cycles in 1 year. You agree? You agree, Vita? Because it matures just in 4 months, so I can have three crops in 1 year. Yes or no? 4 3s are 12. Yes or no? Because 4 months for one crop to complete its life cycle. So I can have three crops in 1 year. Okay? Yes, please continue.
Ma'am, can I read Kanani Sakina?
Okay, Sakina, read.
Jute. Jute plants are usually cut at the flowering stage. A good quality fiber is obtained from plants which are cut at the flowering stage. After falling of dry leaves, bundles of dry plants are kept in a pond for a few days. In this period, the gummy skin root
Lots.
out to
Lots.
separate the fiber. This
Lots.
process
Beta, when I stop you, please stop. I will be glad. You said roots. How can roots come over here? You know what are roots? Do you know or not? Then how can you use that word over here, beta? It completely changes the meaning of the sentence. Am I clear? Am I clear? While reading, you should completely be focused at what you are reading, first of all, and read accordingly, please. Roots cannot fit over here. I don't know why you spoke roots. So it is rots. And when I'm stopping you, please listen to me. Rots means decomposing. What is the meaning of rots? Decompose or decay or decay. Is it clear? That is called as rots. All of you understood better the meaning of rots? Sharna. Okay? Say something.
Yes, ma'am.
Read it again. And this process is called retting. What it is called as? Retting. Next. Continue better.
the jute fiber is obtained from the retarded. Ma'am, what is this?
Retted. Retted.
Retted jute by hand. Jute fiber is used mainly for making gunny bags, shopping bags, ropes, carpet, curtains, etc.
When they are flowering, at that stage it is cut. At a mature stage it is cut. If you cut at this flowering stage, then you get a very good quality of fiber. If you cut it later or before, then maybe the quality is gone. Dry leaves fall down, and then you bundle these plants because they have dried up, and then you keep it in pond for 3 days. You know what is pond? A small reservoir of water. Lake is bigger than pond, remember that. When you are soaking that dry plants, that bundle of dry plants in water, what happens? The skin of the stem starts rotting, starts decomposing or decaying, and from inside the fiber comes out. This process is called as retting. What it is called, beta? Retting. Is this clear? Girls, is this clear?
Yes,
Yes. Okay. Now, after retting, what happens? So the upper skin is gone manually with the help of hand. The jute fiber is removed from the stem. This is given to industries to make gunny bags. What are called as gunny bags, beta? Nowadays we get the plastic bags, big bags for the storage of grains. Remember? Of dal, of grains, of sugar. Earlier, gunny bags were used. Gunny bags. You know what is gunny bags? Made up of jute. Have you ever come across gunny bags, beta? Okay, you tell me what it is said in Gujarati. Girls, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is gunny bag called in Gujarati? Kantha. Have you heard of that?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay, in Hindi it is called as Bora. Now that you know?
Yes.
Yes, now you got it. So we should understand the meaning of whether it's in Hindi or Gujarati. If you are not able to understand in English, the main is that you should understand. It could be any language. So Bora आप समझ गए हो, right? So that is called gunny bags. Shopping bags, beautiful shopping bags. If you go to the market, you can see the bags which is made up of, it looks like cloth, but it is brown colored. That is called shopping bags. Then we have ropes made up of jute, carpets, curtains, and other things. Lastly, we come to we have done the fiber from animals, namely wool and silk. Then we did fibers from plants, namely cotton and jute. Now we are doing man-made fibers, which is called as artificial or synthetic fibers. Clear? It's clear, better? Yes? Great.
Yes, ma'am.
synthetic fiber. Synthetic fiber is quite strong, wrinkly, resistant, and quickly
Ma'am, your
drying.
voice is not audible.
These are used in making different materials like cotton,
No,
clothes,
clothes.
clothes, neckties, snails, leather sweaters, shawls, carpet, and blankets. They are also used in making boats, skating boards, etc.
Thank you. If anytime you find a problem of the voice, you can leave the Google Meet and rejoin. It will become okay. Someone had problems right now, I think so. Yes, beta.
Ma'am,
So if this
yes,
problem persists to anyone, it
I
could be
problem.
XYZ. That's the only remedy is that you leave the Google Meet and again rejoin. The problem will be solved. Okay, beta. If anyone is having the problem of voice or the sound, you can do that. Now, what is synthetic fiber? Made by man, made by human. Why are we doing so? Because they are making it very strong, wrinkle resistant. The clothes made up of these fibers, they do not wrinkle, they do not get crumpled. You don't have to iron it. And it's very fast to dry. So it's got all advantages. So that's why synthetic fibers are in demand. Where are we using it, beta? Clothes, polyester, I think I told you already, polyester B, polycots, terylene. So we are using clothes out of it. We have neckties, sails. What are sails? I will show you. Now this is a yacht. And you got the sail. This is sail. What is it, beta? This is sail. You understand? Now why are we using the sail? Change the direction of the boat and to increase the speed of the yacht. So sail are used to change the direction of the boat or the yacht. Is it understandable?
Yes.
So sail is made up of this synthetic fiber. Then we have sweater, acrylic fiber, shawls, carpet, and blankets. Also, it is used for making boats because they become very strong. Then skating boards. What are skating boards? You know better. What are skating boards? Hello. You know what are
Yes,
skating boards? It's like this.
and it has tire
Yes, it has got rollers.
rollers.
Not tires, beta. It has got rollers. Like this. Two rollers on each side. And they move very fast. So these are skateboards. So I think we have come to the end of this chapter. Do you want to ask me any question, beta? I hope and pray that you don't have any problem, but still I'm asking you. You can ask me right now. We have come to the close of this chapter, please. Have you understood it completely? If at all you have any problem, you can ask me right now. Hello. If at all you have any doubts, any confusion, please ask me. We have come to the close of this chapter.
No, ma'am, no doubt.
No doubt?
Ma'am,
Yes, beta?
what is homework?
I already gave you homework yesterday, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to go through the uploaded videos, every day's homework. Whenever we have got lecture, you have to go through the uploaded video. Now we will start with the next chapter then. Can I start with the next chapter, beta? Hello?
Ma'am, can we start in next lecture?
You don't want to start now? Because I'm short of time. Boys have gone ahead of you. I cannot waste time.
No,
I still have got 10
we
minutes.
can we can start. Okay, ma'am.
That's why I'm saying. Because we are far more behind. Because yesterday was there was a lecture, I think so, and day before yesterday also. We missed already two lectures. I cannot make up them. You will be far more behind than boys. It's totally up to you. So we start with a new chapter. Lesson number 4, heat. Start with
Heat.
it. Ready.
Heat is form of energy flowing from one body of matter to another. Ma'am, what is this?
Spontaneously.
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 Spontaneously. Due to the temperature differences. Charac- Characteristics of heat. Heat always transfers from body of higher temperature to body of lower temperature. A heat flows spon- spontaneous from a hotter body to a cooler body.
Spontaneously. We will read the Lee beta.
Spontaneously. spontaneously from a hotter body to a cooler body.
So you need practice, please. Okay, and be serious about it. Okay, beta?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So keep practicing, you'll be wonderful one day. What is heat? It's a type of energy. It's moving from one body to another body. Why does it move? Due to, why does it move, beta? Say, I'm
Temperature
asking a question.
differences.
Due to temperature difference. If there is no temperature difference, will it flow? Will it flow? I ask you a question. If there is no temperature difference, will the energy flow?
Yes, ma'am.
No. If there is no temperature difference, if this object and this object has got same temperature, the energy will not flow. Is it clear? The energy always flows from hotter temperature, high temperature to low temperature. Is it clear? Is
Yes,
it
ma'am.
clear to all of you? So, for the movement of energy, what is a must? Temperature difference is a must. If there is no temperature difference, the energy will not move. Is it clear? Girls,
Yes, ma'am.
get
Yes, ma'am.
activated, beta. I don't want passive class. Get activated. Be with me. If I'm asking you one question, I should have at least 10 answers. You get me? Now get no answer. Am I audible? Hello, girls. Am I audible? Then answer me, beta.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because for each and every question, I'm saying at least 5 or 6 times hello. That's not okay. You can see over here, the heat is flowing like this towards cold objects. So, right, beta? So from H to C, the energy is moving. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Not otherwise, not vice versa. It is the heat always moves from hotter body to cold body. Heat, beta. Heat.
Heat. When a hot object and a cold object come in contact with each other, a type of energy flow from the hot object to the older two cold object come in contact with each other. A type of energy flow from the hot object
Are
to
you reading it again?
colder one. This is this energy is called energy. Ma'am, because I forgot which line I reach.
Okay. This energy is called heat. So you're not supposed to, you have to be attentive, beta, because you're addressing the class. Okay? So pay attention. That's what. Don't be careless. Why you forgot? Because you did not take care of it. Now, next time, what have you learned, beta? That you
Okay,
have to be
ma'am,
very attentive.
I will. I
You
will.
have to pay attention. Exactly. Thank you, beta. This is how, by making mistakes, we learn better. So don't worry about it. But then that mistake should not be repeated. Okay? So we are getting two objects, beta, hot object and cold object in contact. So what happens? From where it will move? First, tell me. Energy will move from where? Hello?
Hot object to cold object. Cold
Exactly.
one.
So energy, the movement of energy will be from hot object to cold object. What is this energy called as? Which type of energy are we talking about?
Heat energy.
Heat energy. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
settled. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Can see over here,
Yes, ma'am.
the coal is being burned. Can you see this? Right, beta? It is. We talk about hot and cold.
Hot and cold. In our daily life, we come across a number of objects. Some of them are hot and some of them are cold. Example, tea is hot and ice is cold. Some
You agree?
objects,
Do you agree? When you touch it, tea is hot, ice is cold. You agree or not?
yes ma'am.
Then
Some objects are hotter than some other and some are colder than other. We often decide which object is hotter than the other by touching the object.
how do we make out which is hot and which is cold by touching? Is it clear? Is it
Yes,
clear? Okay,
yes,
next.
ma'am. We cannot always
Rely.
rely on our senses of touch to decide how hot or how cold an object is. The hotness of an object is measured by its temperature. When